Time to talk football. We bring in our spring football beat reporter, Gabe Altieri, into the bench. And Gabe, when you take a look at this team, running was very important for this squad last year in the Pinstripe Bowl. Over 300 yards on the ground. That's pretty good. Jerome Smith, Prince Tyson Gully, both of the main backs from last year, they're returning this year. But how else is Syracuse looking good at the running back position?
It looks like the strongest unit on the offense for sure. Yeah, Jerome Smith, Prince Tyson Gully, they look like they're going to be the two main guys as far as splitting the backs go. But here's another guy to look out for, George Morris III. Coach Schaefer says he was very impressed with this sophomore's play during those spring practices and the practices that they've had so far. So maybe see a bunch of guys getting rotated there at tailback. Maybe
we'll see Adonis Amin Moore, all 260 pounds of him. He's like a bowling ball coming down the line of scrimmage. But let's take a look at the quarterback position. Ryan Nassib, he's gone from Syracuse. He graduated, and now he might be a top 10 pick in the NFL draft. A couple guys that are gunning for that position under center. Who do you think is going to take that #1 spot?
It's hard to say because right now, all three have taken about the same amount of reps as far as spring practice goes. You have John Kinder, Charlie Loeb, and Terrell Hunt. All have kind of taken about 60, 70-ish reps in practice. And the coaching staff says that they don't really know who's going to take that spot right now. It's up in the air, and it's honestly, they could take all the way to fall practice.
Well, like they say in the NFL, if you have more than one quarterback on your team, you have no quarterbacks because you can't pick a starting quarterback. I don't know what you're going to do. But let's take a look at the defensive side of the ball. New head coach Scott Schaefer, first new head coach in about 5 years for the Orange since he took over from Marone. He was the defensive coordinator last year. So I feel like we should be really taking a look at this defensive side of the ball. What jumped out on you from that side of the ball in last week's scrimmage?
Well, they're really getting to the quarterback a lot. They're getting to Kinder, they're getting to Loeb, they're getting to Hunt, and really dominating them. And Coach Bala really liked what he saw from his defense on Saturday.
How much of that is good defense and maybe just poor offensive line work?
Well, it's tough to say, but there are some guys on that line that have come back. I mean, Mackie McPherson's going to be a junior this year, so it's hard to say, but the defense, especially the defensive line, looked good.
Gabe Altieri dropping knowledge on SU Gridiron.
Football getting back on the field and softball just trying to get back on track. A rough start to the season with some tough tournament draws for the Orange. SU has a chance to get back on the right track, though, to start Big East play. It has to do it against a ranked Louisville team, and that doesn't bode well for SU. It's only 1-8 against the top 25 this season. And the Cardinals would get the best of the Orange, winning 2 of 3, but not a bad win for SU in the middle frame. SU took a lead in the first 2